A new record was set on Sunday as the Windsor Spitfires took on the Oshawa Generals on the road on Sunday night. Windsor Spitfire captain Luke Boka set a new team record for games played at 307. Once the puck dropped on Sunday in Oshawa, he became the all-time leader in games played, beating John Scott Dixon, who had 306. Windsor Spitfires ended up losing 2-1 and will come back on Thursday for their next home game. My guest in studio today is Frank Renaud, the former professional football player and Windsor Lancers football captain, who has now switched his mentality to focusing on mental health awareness and helping those in need. So Frank, thank you for joining the show very much.
Thanks for having me, man. I appreciate it.
No, of course, we had you on the show about late April, a little while ago. We were talking about, at the time, you were a trainer at ETS Windsor, Luke Wilson, Mark Fitzgerald, and we kind of recapped your football career as a whole because you had just decided to retire from the CFL.
Yeah.
Right? And we were talking about your journey through football, and all of a sudden, now that's gone. And unfortunately, what you had revealed in January was that the year before, you had been suffering with a mental health episode, and you did go spend some time in the hospital. And that's really opened up your mind to how you can help people. Yeah. And it's really switched your mentality about what you want to do with your life. Can you kind of explain that to us?
Yeah, so I was in a really dark place. I was dealing with some issues that I really couldn't wrap my head around. I didn't know how to handle it. And what I really did was I just took some time to figure it out. And once I really took that time to take a step back, look at my situation, where I was dealing with depression, a lifetime of anxiety, and then finally reaching kind of like I would say, like the rock bottom, where I was very suicidal, and at the point where I was really thinking about doing things that were really not good. Yeah. At that point, I made the decision to carry on and keep going. I didn't know where I was going, but I knew that there was somewhere to go that was greater than this moment. But now I'm in a very privileged and blessed position where I can take those lessons and share them. And that's what I'm doing. Yeah. I'm sharing not only in talking. The act of talking is giving power to men, women, everybody to know that they can talk. But also in the lessons that I'm sharing when I do talk, people are learning something from it. Yes. And then also just being the example in letting people know that, I play professional football. I did all of these amazing things while I was going through incredibly difficult circumstances up here. Yeah. And I'm still here, and now I'm here to talk about it, and I'm excited to talk about it because I made it through.
Frank, we've got a simple solution to those who are dealing with mental health or who are helping people who are dealing with mental health, and it's a simple solution, right, Frank? Yeah. You just got to talk.
It's important to talk, but it's equally as important to listen. And it's very important to understand that when you listen, we're not looking for somebody to listen for a solution as much as we're looking for somebody to listen to just understand.
So what's the next step? What can we do?
If you need anything in terms of mental health, just reach out to me. What I'm working on right now, I have a few projects that I'm working on. One of them is my moving company that I have called Rent a Brother. I'm building a system that's going to be very successful in the community. It's very community driven. It's very much so driven on the premise that I'm building a brotherhood of men who I'm hoping to help and mentor and teach, tools for life that I never had, for me when I was going through what I was going through.
Thank you. Thank you for getting the message out there. Thank you for reaching out, helping out these young people. And thank you very much for always being a friend. This week's TSS Spotlight is shining on Sarah Mitton. The former Windsor Lancer track star punched her ticket to the 2020 Olympics by launching an 18.84-meter bomb in the shot put competition at the Sir Graham Invitational in Auckland, New Zealand. Congratulations, Sarah, on this fantastic accomplishment, and enjoy your time at the Olympics.